Hello there, everybody, and welcome to my next Ko-fi reward. So, thank you, Mills, for the donation, and today we're going to be doing Smasher Pass, featuring the cast of Mortal Kombat. And as you can see, we got quite a few characters to go through, so we're back here on Tier List Maker, and decided to be a little bit creative with the names here, as you can tell. So if I say Smash, it's going to be Finish him / her. If I pass, but I'd still be friendly with them, it's going to be Friendship. If I wouldn't be friendly with them, Fatality. And if I'm just not sure, then maybe. So yeah, if you've seen the Mario Smasher Pass, you already know how this works. And if you don't know how Smasher Pass works, you're probably too young for this video, so please click off now. But anyways, like I mentioned, we got quite a few characters to go through, so I guess we'll just start from, well, we got Sub-Zero at the bottom, so let's get him done first, so he's not last at least, so let's drag him up real quick. In fact, since I'm going to do that, we're Scorpion. Let me just get the golden boys out of the way, why don't we? Oh, there's Scorpion, okay. Finally found him, so yeah, I'll start with the golden boys, and then from that point forward, we'll just go left to right. So we'll start with the homeboy, the main character, basically, even though it's Liu Kang, but the most popular character in the series, Scorpion. Would I smash Scorpion? Are you kidding me? Hell no! He'd probably try to kill me if I even thought of it. If I even asked him, he would probably put a spear through my skull, rip my head off. Do you think I want to die? That being said, however, if we're talking the later series, you know, Mortal Kombat 10 and 11, Hanzo Hasashi, I think we could be good friends. If we're talking old school Scorpion, then probably just avoid him altogether, but if we're talking new one, then yeah, I'd say Friendship. So, sorry, I gotta pass on Scorpion. Sub-Zero, the Grand Master of the Lin Kuei. This guy, yeah, Friendship. Although this does depend. If we're talking to MK1, Hanzo, or not Hanzo, but Bihan, who's kind of a, for lack of a better term, asshole. No, Fatality, screw that guy. But if we're talking old school, you know, Kuai Lang, all that, yeah, I could see us being good friends. So this one, it really depends. You know, Mortal Kombat 1 really changed up a lot of the characters, so I'll be sure to talk about that as we go along. But if we're talking Mortal Kombat 1, which is a picture of his Mortal Kombat 1 counterpart, screw that guy. He betrayed Liu Kang and the Lin Kuei and all that. Well, he didn't betray Lin Kuei, but he made them evil. It's just like, come on. But I'm going to base this off of regular Sub-Zero before Mortal Kombat 1, despite the pictures. So I'd say he's a pass, but I'd still be friends with him, sure. It's a little hard to see with this picture because unfortunately the picture kind of cuts off his face. But this is Jarek from Mortal Kombat 4, and we got our first Fatality because I don't like the Black Dragon guys, so go figure, I'm probably not going to get along with them. I don't think we'd vibe at all. I just don't, I want nothing to do with him, sorry. But, yeah, he's definitely not the worst character ever, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Anyways, let's move on to Ashura. And, she is cool in Mortal Kombat Deception, in my opinion, but she's a bit different in Mortal Kombat 1. She is a demon, and also, ooh boy, would I smash a demon? Maybe.
What a twist!
Yeah, like I said, I like Ashura in Mortal Kombat Deception. You know, I like her hat and all. She looks pretty cool and badass, in my opinion. She plays pretty good too, but at the same time, I think I'd have to get to know her better first. Maybe a one-night stand, but I don't know. We haven't seen Ashura since Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Now that she's back in Mortal Kombat 1, yay, but she seems very different, so I don't know. I think this is a case of I really gotta get to know her first, so I'll put her in maybe. Next up, Motaro. You sure already knows that this is a Fatality. Fuck Motaro, that cheap son of a bitch, seriously. Fuck you. And also, I don't even think it's possible to smash him. Look at him! How would that even work?
Not scientifically possible!
Well, let me answer my own question. It would. So, I'm not even gonna waste much time on that one. Blaze. I mean, he's pretty hot, so definitely fit. No, I'm just kidding. Blaze, I mean, he's a fire elemental. However, he's not necessarily evil. Keep in mind, I haven't played Mortal Kombat Armageddon story mode ever. Personally, just never interested me, so he's You know, if I was going to be a jokester, I'd just say, yeah, he's hot, finish him. But no. At the same time, I don't think I dislike him enough to say fatality either, so I'll put him in friendship. But again, I'm not sure we'd be the best of friends. He's probably similar to Scorpion, just kind of avoid him and pretend he doesn't exist if I can. Next up, we got Nightwolf. Oh boy, Nightwolf. Do I want to smash the Shaman? The answer is no, but I will be his friend gladly, because he's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. I can see myself vibing with him well. I could see us being best buds, maybe meditating together or something like that, but we'll see on that. We'll see. Then we got Bo Raicho. Oh boy, Bo Raicho. He is a bit of a slob, don't get me wrong, kind of a drunk and all that. But at the same time, he does have a heart of gold. He's not a villain per se. He's not evil, so I'm gonna put him in friendship. I can see myself, you know, hanging out with him and having some fun. Maybe get some training from him. But that's about it. That's as far as I can go with him, I'm afraid. Then we got the champ, Liu Kang. Oh boy, Liu Kang, the champion of Mortal Kombat. And also the fire god now in the new timeline. Yeah, this is definitely friendship. Liu Kang's pretty cool, but at the same time, I don't find him attractive personally, so yeah, I must say pass. But hey, we can still be friends, pal. Alright, now we got Chameleon. This is Chameleon with a C, by the way. There's two chameleons. There's female chameleon there, and there's a regular chameleon here. I shouldn't say regular, male chameleon here. And we know almost nothing about male chameleon, so I can't really say if we'd vibe well or not. I'm leaning towards friendship, but again, we know almost nothing about him. I know he's with Shao Kahn, and at least I'm pretty sure he's with Shao Kahn Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which would make him more fatality, but in Armageddon, he just kind of appears out of nowhere, beats Blaze, and takes the crown from Liu Kang, so I don't know. I'll put him in, like I said, I think it works for Shao Kahn, so I'll put him in Fatality just to be safe, but honestly, I could also see us being friendly as well if he's not working for Shao Kahn, but for now, we'll put him in Fatality just because we're getting too many friendships right now. Then we got Kano. Oh boy, Kano, the Australian. Yeah, that's definitely a Fatality. He's with the Black Dragon again. He's well known for betraying everyone. He's not for me, okay? I'm not interested in the slightest. Fuck Kano, seriously. Also, I want to reiterate, just because I say fatality on the characters here, that does not mean that I hate them as characters. I'm talking if I was, you know, they're real people and I could actually get to know them. If I got to know Kano or Jarek, no, screw those guys. But, yeah, Kano's a piece of crap. Motaro, just no, in general. You know what? We don't know enough about Chameleon, so I'll put him in friendship, so yeah, maybe, we'll see. Then we got female Chameleon with a K instead of a C. And she's similar to male Chameleon with a C. And that we don't know a whole lot about her. She's a cameo in Mortal Kombat 1, which is cool, but again, we don't know a lot about her, so... But then again, she is seen to be at least be on the good side, so... This is a tough one. I'll say... maybe.
What a twist!
Yes, I know she's this Terran and all in the old timeline, but at the same time, she looks perfectly human. So, I mean, as long as I don't know she's a Terran, I might. Maybe. And again, we don't know so little about her, but I could imagine how that goes down, though, you know. We go to the hotel or whatever, ready to smash her. Next thing I know, she's a Terran. I'm just like, whatever, I'm this far. I'm just gonna go for it. Just for the experience, I guess, but I definitely leans more towards friendship than yes, but we'll put her maybe just because, why not? And then we got Sonya Blade, another one that's getting cut off, unfortunately, and I will admit, she is not really the most attractive woman on the roster. She's also does not have the personality I like in women personally. She's just kind of, you know, hard-headed and whatnot, kind of maybe a bit loudmouth, a little bit rude, but at the same time, you know what? I think under the right circumstances, I'd say finish her. Yeah, I could see myself doing that. Probably not, but at the same time, yeah, I could see it happening. Maybe a one-night stand. Then we got Cyrax, and I should mention too, well, let me put this down real quick. I do have female Cyrax from Mortal Kombat 1 down here as well as that female Sector. In fact, how about I just do Cyrax and Sector together? There we go, then we'll get to the female ones later. So I do have both versions since they're drastically different, so yeah, I could have did that with every character, but then we'd be here a lot longer, so... Anyway, Cyrax, he is a friendship. He seems like a nice guy, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not interested that way. Sorry. Plus, he's a robot. How would that even work?
Not scientifically possible!
Allow me to answer my own question. It would. Sector is in a similar case, only he's a fatality because he's a piece of crap. He is not a good person, he is very evil, and I don't like that, so nope. No smash for you. The only thing I want to smash is your skull, Sector. Alright, next up we got Johnny Cage. And, oh, that guy is a dreamboat, isn't he? Yeah, no. Just kidding. Even if I was interested in him like that, I have a feeling he'd be too narcissistic for me. He'd probably be more interested in his phone than me, so, no thank you. Seems like a nice guy, though. I could see us, hanging out, but that's about it. Then we got Dagon. I know absolutely nothing about this guy. All I do know is he's evil, so fatality. Yeah. Plus, I don't like the way he looks either. He just doesn't do it for me. What can I say? No, thank you. Next up, we've got my boy Raiden, my favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time. I love this guy. But do I love him enough to smash him? Kidding me? No. He's a Thunder God. He ain't gonna have any interest in me. Seriously? No, I ain't smashing the Thunder God. No way. Plus, it would probably be very shocking, if you know what I mean.
Pun detected. Eradicate.
Well, anyways, yeah. I'd definitely be friends with him. Best buds, but definitely not smash him. Sorry. Alright, so next up we got Dairu, who, interestingly enough, is actually mixed together with Havoc, who we'll get to later in the new timeline, so I guess I'll just base this off the old one. And it's a similar case to some of these other characters in that we don't know a lot about them, so he is a mercenary though, so... Then again, he does team up with Havoc, and I do like Havoc, so... I'm going to lean more towards fatality right now, but hey, if we get to know each other and, have similar views, I can see myself being friends with him. Especially because he's against Houtaro, who I really don't like, but, again, we'll get there when we get there. Next up, we have Baraka, who, in the old timeline was the evil and whatnot. He attacked Liu Kang's temple and killed a bunch of people. He's kind of an evil prick, basically, but, at the same time, he's changed over a new leaf in Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1, so... Yeah, you know what? I'll put him in friendship. I think we could get along well. If he can be friends with Johnny Cage and Kenshi and all them, I think we could be good pals. Then we got Dairu. Similar case to Dairu, or Darius. We don't know a lot about Darius. All we do know is he's against Houtaro. That's about as far as his character goes. And yet for some reason he's a cameo in Mortal Kombat 1. I don't get it. So I'm gonna put him in fatality, I guess, because again, I don't know enough about him. And again, he's a mercenary, so I don't know that would really vibe well. Then again, he is against Houtaro, so if it came down to it, yeah, I'd take his side over Houtaro's at least, but again, I don't know enough about him. Next up, we've got Taven, the main character of Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And again, friendly reminder, I've never played Armageddon's story mode, so I know next to nothing about Taven. The only thing I do know is he is a good person, he's trying to save the world or whatever. So we'll put him in friendship. I definitely wouldn't smash him though, he just doesn't look that good to me personally. And even if he did look good, I don't know. His personality, from what I've seen, just doesn't interest me. Next we got Draman. Oh boy, Draman. Do I even have to say fatality? This guy is quite the oddball. I mean, he has no skin, so I don't even think he'd want to smash someone to begin with. It'd be uncomfortable as hell, I'm sure. And plus, I feel he'd rather just club me with his club instead, so, no. Screw you, Draman. Not interested. Then we got Ermac, which is a very interesting case, because he has a whole bunch of souls in him, so... Does that mean I'd be banging multiple people at once?
Awkward.
That's too weird. Friendship. Again, depends on which version we're talking about. If he's evil, then probably not, but they mostly portray him as a good guy, so I'll put him in friendship, because again, I could see us being good pals. Maybe he could teach me telekinesis the same way he did Kenshi in the old timeline. That'd be pretty rad. But we'll have to wait and see on that, won't we? Then we got Frost. Oh boy, Frost. Sub-Zero student, so yeah, I don't really like Frost as a character. She's not that attractive, so fatality. Sorry.
Are you kidding me?
I want to say maybe, but she's just too evil for me. That being said, if she was to change her ways, then I'd put her in maybe. But until that happens, oh no, she's a fatality. I want nothing to do with her. Goro, the four-armed Shokan. Do I even have to say it? No. This one's going to depend though. Sometimes he's evil, sometimes he's good, so I'd say if he's good, friendship. If he's not, fatality. I don't know if he's good right now in Mortal Kombat 1 or not, though. I mean, I like Goro when he's good, and I like him. I mean, I just like Goro in general. Who am I kidding? But he's a cool character. But would I be friends with him in real life? I'd probably be more afraid of him than anything. Let's be honest. So I'll put him in fatality. But hey, maybe he could show me his softer side and we could be friends. Maybe. And we got the Wind God, Fujin, who is pretty cool. Should I put him in friendship though? Yeah, I'd say so. I can see us being friendly with each other. I wouldn't smash him, but I would be friendly with him. Again, he is a god after all. Would he even have any interest in me? Probably not. Let's just be realistic here. Oh boy, Suhao. Okay. Suhao. You know what? Hold on. I think we need a new tier. There we go. Perfect for you, Suhao. Yep. Do I even have to say anything? It's Suhao. We all know how shit he is, right?
Of course!
Yeah, I shouldn't have to go any further than that, right? Anyways, Havoc is next. Hinted at him a few times already, so Havoc. I mean, in the newer timeline, he's evil, obviously, so it'd be fatality for the newer one, but I loved him in Mortal Kombat Deception. He was really cool in Mortal Kombat Deception Armageddon, so you know what? Plus, he likes chaos, so I'm going to put him in friendship. Now, hear me out. I know he's a bit nutso and whatnot, but he's at least not an evil dictator like Hotaru is, so I could potentially see us being, you know, friends on the side, you know, once in a while, you know. I can see us driving each other crazy and whatnot, but in a friendly way. So, I don't know. I don't mind Havoc too much, but I wouldn't smash him, no. For crying out loud, he doesn't have a mouth. Well, okay, he has a mouth, but he's got like a skeleton on his face. Like his flesh just ripped off his mouth. That would be too weird. No, thank you. Alright. Now we got Jade. Oh, now we are talking. Oh boy, yep, she's going right in front of Sonya. She is definitely
Finish her!
material. Oh, yeah. Do I not say anything? Like, have you seen how she looks in Mortal Kombat Deception? Like, ooh, man, what a sexy lady. I would definitely smash her any time of the week.
Guaranteed.
If I could get Katana evolved too, oh yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Hotaru, yeah, I pretty much already made this clear. Fatality. Fuck you, Hotaru, you piece of shit. Don't like that guy. Jackson Briggs, yeah, not interested. But again, I could see myself being friends with him, so yeah, I could see that working out well. I definitely, you know, be buds with him, but I wouldn't, you know, want to smash him, no. Especially because he's married and has a daughter, so no thanks. I'm not interested. I don't want to get involved with that. I'm good. Next up, we got Cabal, and Cabal is definitely an interesting case. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. It feels like every time he comes into a new game, he switches alliances. It's like he debuts in Mortal Kombat 3. He's a good guy. Mortal Kombat Deception rolls around. He's bad again. And Mortal Kombat 9 comes out. Hooray, he's good again. And then Mortal Kombat 11 comes out. He's bad again. It's like, can you just fucking pick one already? Seriously. So, he is with the Black Dragon, and I made it clear I don't like the Black Dragon, but that being said, when he's a good guy, he's one of my favorite characters. So I'm gonna say friendship. But definitely not Smash. I mean, he's got that fucking mask on for crying out loud. I don't think he's interested. Plus, his body's all scarred up and whatnot. No. No, thank you. I'm good. Next up, we got Kira. Also with the Black Dragon. So you think Fatality, right? Then again, she is hot. I could see us doing a one-night stand, so I'll put her maybe. Yeah, just don't tell Liu Kang or Raiden I said that, because, yeah, I could, you know, see us doing a one-night stand. She'd probably stab me afterwards and, you know, steal from me, but, maybe it'd be worth it. I don't know. Probably not, but, I lean more towards Fatality, but I'll still put her maybe, just because, hey, people can change, right? She changes her way. Hell yeah, I'll smash her. Then we got Kai. Yep, Kai. Another character we know absolutely nothing, very little about, so, yeah, he's on the side of good, though, so I'll put him in friendship for that alone. I could see us being buds, but that's about it. Again, not interested that way. Then we got Cobra, aka Ken from Street Fighter, Fatality. I'm already not a big fan of Street Fighter to begin with. But plus, he's with the Black Dragon, he's an evil guy, and he's just so generic and boring. There's nothing interesting about him. I don't even see myself being friends with him if he changes his ways, sorry. Even if he does change his ways, I just more or less ignore him, probably. I just be like, yeah, he's there, he exists. I don't care, though. Then we got Kenshi, and, you know, I feel bad for the whole, you know, you become blind thing, don't get me wrong, but that being said, I don't find him attractive, so I'm going to put him in friendship. But, certainly, I'd love to learn some telekinesis from you, pal. That'd be really cool if you'd be willing to teach me that. Maybe some sword skills, too. That'd be awesome. Then we got Li Mei, and, Li Mei is a bit different in Mortal Kombat 1. She is a bit of a traitor in, Mortal Kombat Deception ending, but for the most part, she is a good woman, so you know what? I'll even put her above Sonya Blade. I'm gonna say,
Finish her!
oh yeah. Especially if she wears her Deception outfit. Oh yeah, I definitely want a piece of that. Oh yeah. Then we got Kentaro. Yeah, this is a similar case to Goro. In fact, I don't even think he ever turned good like Goro did, so, no thanks, I'm good. Alright, so where were we? Yes, Prince Rain. Again, very different from Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat Trilogy and all their games he's in. That being said, he's still a bit of a narcissistic piece of crap. I like Rain as a character, don't get me wrong, he's really cool, but as a person, I don't think we'd vibe well, so I'm going to put Fatality, sorry. Again, I like Rain as a character, but no, I don't see us being friendly if he was real. Alright, next up we got Katana, and once again, I think we need a new tier. Alright, so Katana, she's going straight up to marry me. Because, hey, I would want more than just one time with her, alright? I'd want to finish her the rest of my life. Anyways, moving on. Next up, we got Serena, and, she is a demon and whatnot. Yeah, she's a demon, but at the same time, she's pretty good looking, and she does seem to be pretty cool in Mortal Kombat 1, like, not evil or anything like that, so, you know what? Live a little, right? Let's say,
Finish her!
because why not? Alright, next up we got Kung Lao. Again, I like Kung Lao as a character, don't get me wrong. But that being said, I don't find him attractive. He is a bit of a narcissist, but similar to Johnny Cage, I still think I could be good friends with him, so I'll put him in friendship. Man, we still got so many characters left to go, my goodness. Next up, we got Shao Kahn / General Shao. It doesn't really matter which version we're talking about, he's still the same guy, and he's still an asshole, so no, Fatality. I don't see us being friends at all. No way. Speaking of people I won't be friends with, fuck Movado. In fact, you know what? He's going straight into fuck this guy territory. Movado is, like, seriously one of the lamest characters ever, in my opinion. Like, he's up there with Suhao. Anybody in the Red Dragon just sucks, in my opinion. In fact, you know what? Since we're talking Red Dragon, let's put Dagon in there, too. Screw him. Like, God, the Red Dragon was just such a dumb idea. Seriously, what were they thinking with that? We already had the Black Dragon. We don't need another rival clan. It was just such a bad idea, in my opinion. So, yeah. Screw the Red Dragon. That I just have to say. As for Movado, I don't like him as a character. I don't like him as a playable character either. I mean, his playstyle isn't, like, horrible or anything like that, but he's just... he just sucks. I mean, for crying out loud, he went after Cabal for no reason, took his hook swords, and then Cabal came back, beat his ass, took his hook swords back, and turned him to evil as a result. It's like, God damn it, no! I like Cabal as a good guy. You fucked it all up, you piece of shit. Fuck you, Movado. Fuck you. I digress. Moving on. Next up, we've got Aaron Black, my personal favorite character in Mortal Kombat 10 to play as. I love that guy. It's a shame he wasn't fun to play as in Mortal Kombat 11, but Mortal Kombat 11 in general kind of sucked. This might come off as a surprise, but I could see us being good friends. I mean, he's not evil per se. Yes, he's an outworld and serving Kotal Khan and whatnot, but Kotal Khan is not evil, so I can see us getting along decently. And plus, I probably don't have a bounty on my head, so I doubt he'd come after me, so I can see us being good pals. Next up, we got Meat, and I don't even have to say it. No. Fatality. Again, we don't know much about Meat. All we know was he was in Shang Tsung's flesh pits, and that's about as far as our knowledge with him goes. So, yeah. And I'd probably be too freaked out by him to be a friend of his, so no thank you. I'm sorry, Meat. I'm sure you're a nice guy and all, but no thank you. I'm good. And then we got Gears. This really depends on which version we're talking about. If we're talking about Mortal Kombat 1, yeah, I can see us being friends. If we're talking Mortal Kombat 11, no. So I'll go with friendship. He is really loyal after all. Like, even in Mortal Kombat 1, he hid away Liu Kang's power, for crying out loud. And he could have taken any time and, you know, changed the timeline any way he wanted to, but as he said, he has no interest in that. His only purpose is to serve the Timekeeper, so it's like, wow. He is loyal as hell. We need more characters like Gears, for crying out loud. I could definitely see us being best buds. And then we got Melina. Oh boy, Melina. So, she's hot. I'll say that much. But she's also got Tarkatan blood in her. She's got the fangs and whatnot. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna put her in maybe. In fact, I'm gonna put her at the top of maybe, because hear me out as I say this, folks. In the new game, Tarkat is, you know, just a disease, and it sounds like it's curable. So if she can be cured and, you know, lose the craziness and all that, then yeah, I could see myself smashing her. If not, I'd probably just, you know, try to avoid her. I'd still be friends with her if we're talking Mortal Kombat 1 because she's not, you know, evil anymore, but yeah, in the old timeline, I'd probably put her in Fatality because again, she's rivals with Katana in those games, for crying out loud. It's like, I already chose Katana, so yeah, sorry.
Oh, are you kidding me?
But yeah, Melina. If the circumstances are right, I could see myself smashing her potentially, but I would have to wait and see on that one, so maybe for now. Then we got Collector, another character we know almost nothing about. You're starting to notice this is a recurring theme, aren't you? And guess what? He's going straight in Fatality. He's got 4 arms. That's already a turn-off for me. And plus, he's only really interested in money. Even Aaron Black has more depth to him than that, so it's just like, no, I'm not interested. I'm good. Sorry. Mocap, you'd probably think I put him in fuck this guy, but honestly, he seems like an okay guy, so I'll put him in friendship. He doesn't seem evil or anything like that. He doesn't seem like an evil guy that wants to take over the world or anything like that. Doesn't want power. He's just a motion capture guy. Like, he is a waste of a character slot, don't get me wrong, but if we're talking as a character, he seems perfectly okay to me, so I can see myself being friendly with him under those circumstances. Then we got Moloch, and I think Moloch's cool, don't get me wrong, but he is definitely a Fatality, because I have a feeling, similar to Drummond, he's going to be more interested in smashing my head in than he's going to be in smashing me, so no thank you, I'm good. Katara, she was kind of cool in the older games, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and all that, but in the new Mortal Kombat 1, she just kind of sucks. Plus, she's voiced by Megan Fox, who didn't do the best performance. Plus, she is a vampire, and not really interested in that, I'm afraid. I'm gonna put her in Fatality just because, I don't think I'd really vibe with her well. I mean, if she wasn't a vampire, sure, I'd put her in Smash, or finish her, but she is a vampire, and I don't want her drinking my blood. Sorry. Not a turn on for me. Then we got Noob Saibot. I like Noob Saibot, don't get me wrong, and I feel bad for him dying and all. But at the same time, he kind of chose to continue to be a villain and serve Quan Chi and MK9 and all that, so I'm going to put him in Fatality. Sorry, Bihan. You're a cool character and all, and I liked you in the old timeline. I even felt bad for you sometimes, but at the end of the day here, I just don't see us being good pals. I'm sorry. She's had to stop popping up. Oh, Naga! Oh boy, another Fatality just like that. First of all, he's a giant dragon. I don't think that's going to work for me. And second of all, he wouldn't have any interest. He'd just enslave me and that would be it. So, no thank you. I want nothing to do with him, sorry. Being a character I want nothing to do with. Quan Chi, this is another definite Fatality. Getting a lot of those all of a sudden, aren't we? He's like probably the most evil Mortal Kombat character there is. He's more so evil than Shao Kahn. I mean, he killed Scorpion's wife and children and framed Sub-Zero for. He's a piece of shit all around. I'm tempted to put him in fuck this guy, but at the same time, he's at least an interesting character. You know, he's the villain that you're supposed to hate, and he does the job well, so I can't really fault him for that. So, as much as I want to put him in fuck this guy, because seriously, fuck this guy, I'm going to just put him in Fatality. I hate his guts, but in the best way possible, if that makes sense. Like, he is the villain that villain should strive to be. And I believe this is Reiko. Reiko is an interesting case. We know a little bit about him, but not a whole lot. He's actually really fun to play as in Mortal Kombat 1, but that being said, he's still Shao Kahn's right-hand man, so I gotta go with Fatality on this one. If he changes ways, sure, I could be friends with him, maybe, but until that happens, no, it's just stay away from him in general. I wouldn't want to actively kill him or anything like that, like I would Quan Chi, for example. But at the same time, I don't think we'd really be pals either. I'd more or less just ignore him, let's be honest. Then we got Reptile, one of my personal favorites. Oh boy. Reptile is sometimes evil, but even then, he's doing it for his own race, so I can kind of respect that, so even when he's evil, I'd still say friendship. I feel more bad for him than anything. I would actively try to help him out, personally. Like, I know he's on the dark side and whatnot, but I feel horrible for the poor guy. I want to help him out. I'd want him to live a happy life with his Sateran friends and all, so yeah, I definitely gotta put him in friendship. Alright, now we're on to female sector in Cyrax, and just like her male counterpart, this is a Fatality. She's still an evil piece of shit. She's still, you know, siding with the wrong side and being a prick and all. I don't like her, so yeah, sorry Sector, you're still Fatality. Cyrax, on the other hand, and she's on the side of good. Good friends with Scorpion in the new timeline. That being said, that suit still kind of throwing me off. I know she can technically leave out of it. You know what? We'll put her maybe. She's not bad looking after all, so I could maybe see it working out. Perhaps. But I don't know. We don't know enough about her just yet for me to really say yes or no, so I'm going to put her in maybe for now. Shang Tsung, yeah, it should be obvious Fatality. I would not vibe with this guy at all. He's quite the evil guy. He's he's pretty much at the same level as evil as Quan Chi, let's be honest, especially in the newer games. Especially loved him in that Scorpion's Revenge movie, like that one part where Quan Chi tries to poison him, and then he just dumps the drink out. It's like, yeah, I knew you were going to betray me. Fuck you. Like, damn, Shang Tsung's a boss. I love it. He's a great character, but that being said, I would not vibe with him at all, so no, I can't say friendship on that one. Shiva, I mean, she is good in the newer games, but at the same time, she's also evil in the older games. She's somewhat interesting as a character. They've definitely done better with her over the years, but even so, I'm still leaning towards, yeah, I'll put her in Fatality with the other Shokans. Again, I don't see us vibing, and I don't see myself even being friends, even if she is good. I'd probably just be like, she has 4 arms. I'm good. Please stay away from me. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta put her in Fatality. But, that being said, maybe we could have a chat and, you know, become friends, but that's about as far as we go. I'm sorry. Then we got Shinnok. Getting a lot of villains all of a sudden. Yes, he is also a Fatality. fallen elder god trying to conquer the world, blah blah blah. You've all heard before. He's evil to the core, and he probably just enslaving rather than smashing. Plus, he's ugly as fuck. I'm sorry. So no, fatality. Shujinko, he's way too old for me. But that being said, I would love to train with him. You know, he masters all those fighting styles throughout the Mortal Kombat Deception Conquest mode. I think he'd be a good teacher. I think he's similar to Bo Raicho, where he'd be a great teacher, but I would not want to smash him. He's too old. He's old enough to be my grandpa, for crying out loud. No thank you, I'm good. Then we got Queen Sindel. Ooh boy, Queen Sindel. This one is, interesting. Sindel. I mean, she did lose King Jared, and she is a queen. Maybe I could catch her on the rebound, maybe... Yeah, let's go for it.
What a twist!
I don't know if she's old or whatnot. She might just have natural white hair, I can't tell, but you know what? She's pretty good looking in Mortal Kombat Deception and some of the other games as well. Plus, I'm pretty sure her hair could lead to some interesting stuff, so I'll go and say smash. Why not? Live a little, right? Then we got Smoke. Again, one of my favorite characters. I love Smoke. I love all the ninjas, really, but I see us being friends, but that's it, so I'm about to put him in friendship. Sorry, buddy. Then we got Striker, one of the most underrated characters in my personal opinion. And another friendship. Anyways, I can see us being friends, but that's about it. I don't find him attractive, sorry. But then again, he could probably do some interesting stuff with those handcuffs, let's be honest. But then again, I like to be the one that handcuffs people, not the other way around, so no thanks. Then we got Tanya, and this one is an interesting one. If we're talking old timeline Tanya, then definitely fatality. I fucking hate old Tanya. She is just the worst. Anyways, old Tanya, fatality. But if we're talking new timeline, she seems pretty cool, so I'd put her in maybe. Or actually, no. If we're talking new timeline, I'd put her in Smash. She's pretty cool, actually. But that being said, I, in retrospect, probably should have got 2 pictures for her, but I'll put her in maybe. It really depends on which version of Tanya we're talking about. If we're talking the old one, fatality. If we're talking the new one, smash. If we're talking somewhere in between, then maybe. So, yeah. Then we got Scarlet. We don't know a whole lot about Scarlet. Once again, I do know her story was changed to be really shitty in Mortal Kombat 11, but Mortal Kombat 9 I felt kind of bad for her. I want to say smash because she's hot, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, she's obsessed with blood and whatnot, so I can't help but feel that'd be a little creepy, so I'm about to put her in fatality. Again, we don't know enough about her, and again, the blood thing, that probably freaked me out too much to be her friend, so I'm sorry, no. Alright, next up we got Cassie Cage. Alright, Cassie Cage. This one's definitely
Finish her!
right up there with Sonya Blade, her mother. She's pretty cool. I like her. She's a mix of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, so she's a pretty cool character, and she's pretty attractive. So, yeah, I'd smash her. Why not? Devora! Did anybody else see that coming? Because, actually, I should probably change that then. Yeah, Devora, I really don't like. She is probably the worst thing to come out of Mortal Kombat 10 and 11, in my honest opinion. Like, I don't hate her as an idea, like a bug lady. Sure, that's cool. But at the same time, you have her kill fan favorite characters, then just leave and get not die herself or get any sort of punishment or anything like that. Fuck that. That's just terrible writing. So, unfortunately, terrible writing is what killed Devora for me. So, yeah, fuck Devora. I don't like her. I hope she never comes back. And if she does, I hope she's a punching bag for the other characters. Jackie Briggs, Jax's daughter. Sure, I'll smash, but as long as Jax doesn't know about it, I mean, we all saw that interaction between Jax and Takeda in Mortal Kombat 10, right?
Is this because I'm dating Jackie?
You are dating Jackie?
Real smooth, Takeda.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to put her in maybe because I'm a little bit afraid of Jax and Briggs, but at the same time, as long as he's cool with it, maybe we can be friends, best pals, and then I could date her, maybe. Then we could go to the finisher stage, maybe. Just saying. Moving on. This is really awkward. Okay, next up we got Kotal Khan, and this one, I'm gonna put him in friendship. Similar to Aaron Black, he's not evil or anything like that. I know he's from Outworld, but he's not like an evil bastard, so I don't know, I can see myself being pals with him. I think he's an alright guy. I don't see myself interested in him like that, but I can see us being good pals. Alright, next up we got Kung Jin, and similar case to Kotal Khan, cool guy, but I'm just not interested in smashing him, sorry. Just not for me, I'm afraid. Speaking of Takeda, or Takeda, weird, in Mortal Kombat 10 they say Takeda, in Mortal Kombat 1 they say Takeda, so it's like, which one is it? It's like Titus and Titus and Final Fantasy 10, but anyways, Takeda, whatever you want to say. He's a friendship. He's a pass, but I'll still be his friend. He seems like a cool guy. And we got Tremor. He is with the Black Dragon, so go figure. He's a fatality. But that being said, he is pretty cool for a Black Dragon character, so I like him as a character, don't get me wrong, but I would not smash him. If he was a real person, I probably wouldn't be friends with him either, since he's with the Black Dragon and all, but still, he's a cool guy. I like him. Next up, we got Cetrion, and, oh boy. She is the daughter of, Kronika, who we're coming up to. Don't know a whole lot about her since she was in Mortal Kombat 1, and that's about it. She does have control over nature and whatnot, so that's kinda cool. I don't know that I want to smash her, though. I'll put her in as a very, very light maybe. I don't think she'd have any interest in me, don't get me wrong, but that being said, if she does and she leaves Kronika behind, becomes good, I could see us, maybe going for it, maybe. Probably not, but I'll put her in maybe just because she's kinda cool. Just a little bit cool. Anyway, speaking of Kronika, fatality. Worst Mortal Kombat villain ever, plain simple, fuck no. Not even going to consider being her friend. Then we got Madame Bo. Again, similar case to Bo Raicho. I think she'd be cool to train with, but I wouldn't want to smash her, no. And we're down to the last one, the newest character of all, Floyd, who we know nothing about, so go figure, I'm going to put him in friendship, because I don't know. I could put him in fatality too, but I don't know enough about him. I don't want to judge too harshly, so we'll just put him in friendship for now. But if we find out he's like an evil bastard later on, then I'd say he's a fatality, but yeah. But anyways, folks, that's my Mortal Kombat Smasher Pass tier list. So the only one I say marry me in is Kitana. Don't get me wrong, I would gladly marry Jade as well if she was interested, but I can only pick one, so I'm going to put Kitana there. And for finish him / her, although they're all females, we got Jade, Lee May, Sindel, Serena, maybe. I say maybe, but at the same time, I kind of lean towards yes, hence why I put her in there. Sonya, Cassie, and Jackie, a lot of friendships. Yeah, I could be friends with a lot of people. A lot of people I'd want to pull fatalities on too. And for maybe we have Melina, Ashura, Chameleon, Kira, female Cyrax, Tanya, and Cetrion. And I shouldn't have to explain that tier list. So that's my tier list. So thank you all for watching, and hope you all enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time.